Every time I get a pack of this paper by the pound Shizen design, I feel like it's Christmas because you don't know what you're going to be getting. I don't know what I'm going to be getting. And I recommend these papers to a lot of people in my classes, and so I just thought I'd give you a look at what I just got in the mail yesterday, and to give you an idea of the sort of papers that you might find, although it's always different. Okay, so this is the 8.5 by 11 size, very handy size for a lot of things. And here's the papers that I got, and there's a real variety. So this has, most of them have patterns on them, but this one doesn't have a pattern, but it's a crinkly paper. And I have found good uses for these. This one has 3 of them. This is very soft. I haven't seen this kind of design before. This particular pack has a lot of things I haven't seen before. Really lovely. And it's nice. This pack also seems to have doubles of a lot of paper, which is really handy. Another beautiful paper. And see, this one also has 2. Again, this is a plain one. They seem to put the plainer ones in the back generally. But I find lots of good uses for these plainer papers because it's the handmade paper. It works really well for many of the boxes that I make when I'm doing Chinese thread books. So here we go. Nice, beautiful papers. They all have a nice texture to them. This is feathers. I haven't seen feather motifs before, and this one has a couple of different feather motif kind of designs. This is really lovely. Sort of fan-like flower leaf. This is sort of interesting that I'm seeing a lot of the same color palettes. See, this is also a similar color palette. This one has the black on it, whereas this one is printed on black. So this one's just a gold. It's a cool black and white one. Just so many different designs and patterns. I generally find uses for almost everything eventually. And they say they're 100% recycled. And I know that this supports, it seems to me, from what I've read, it says this is a nice, it's nice to buy from these companies because it sustains whole industries in India, in small towns that have been doing it for many years. There's a lot of gold in this Shizen, and you know, I really like it. Sometimes there's marbled looking paper, not too often, but they're there. Here's another one with the flower motif. It's very pretty. Another marbled paper. And so this is the whole pack of the 8.5 by 11 paper by the pound. I got this at Dick Blick. Okay. They also sell 11 by 15, and that's what this one is. Actually, I got 2 of them because you get half as many sheets, but they're much larger. I don't know if it's half as many, but it's less sheets. And I find these really useful. So I'll go through first this top group. Here we go. Nice textured with silver. This is silver. This is kind of a wild one. This has gold and silver on it. Just very beautiful. This is one I've often seen, this pattern. That sometimes it's in blue with blues, polka dots. They don't. Sometimes you get a lot of polka dots. I'm not crazy about the polka dots, so I'm glad that this pack doesn't have a whole lot. This is polka dots with glitter. Yeah, gold. You can see the glitter does get on things from here. I'm seeing a little less glitter than I often see. I'm not crazy about having a lot of glitter. Again, I really like that texture on there. Let's see, I don't know what this little piece is. That pink one is gorgeous. A little gold on it. I don't see this kind of thing too often. It's kind of wild. I like it. More gold. I've actually already used one of these two sheets. There's two of them on something. More of those silvery polka dots. Another textury one. Okay, so that's this pack. And I also got this pack. So we'll see. I find that when I get two around the same time, there's a lot of repeat papers. If I haven't gotten one for a while, if I haven't gotten a pack for a while, then it often is a whole new group of looking designs. Gee, I'd love to know more about the story behind how they get the designs that they do in here. Just beautiful. I just love these. Even the ones I don't like, I end up using for something. Sometimes it's just to use the paper to see how it would work in a certain project. So I'll grab a piece I don't like that I'll experiment with. This is kind of neat the way it's both sides. Don't quite know. It looks like it's exactly the same on both sides, so it must be some sort of stencil. Another one with silver and pink. Very pretty. Just an endless amount of designs. So, yeah. One of my favorite papers to use is are these Shizen papers by the pound. Okay. Hope you liked seeing these.